do we trust the Titans and Derrick Henry, sans probably Ryan Tannehill, to win by a tutty or more against the Texans?
LJ, what's been the theme of the day? I have trust
Trust
issues.
issues. Yeah.
Yeah. And first and foremost, let me say tighten up because I'm still a Titan. But after
Yeah.
that, man, that offensive line has issues. Now they're playing
Yeah.
without Tannehill. And I granted the last time the Titans played the Texans, Derrick Henry still ran for over 200 yards, but with a beat up offensive line and with the Titans offensive coordinator scared to throw the ball with Malik, and for Malik not to have anybody to throw the damn ball to anyway, and with the Texans actually playing really good ball lately, I mean, let's not forget they pushed the Chiefs to the limit. They pushed the Boys to the limit, and they will want nothing more than to go into
Mm-hmm.
Nashville and pull off an upset against the Tennessee Titans. So I think you're going to probably see the best version that we've seen from the Texans in the past few weeks, and they've been actually playing decent ball lately. So this is probably one that I don't want to touch because one, I don't want to jinx the Titans. Hopefully, I want them to win so we can get this like key matchup with Jacksonville at the end of the season where it's like, hey, whatever team wins gets into the playoffs. Like I want to have that
Yeah.
energy in the AFC South. But more than anything else, I just feel like the Titans are trending downward. And man, if they let these
Mm-hmm.
Texans come into Nashville in this cold weather environment and beat their heads in, these fans are going to be pissed and they're going to let the Titans know it. So I'm not touching this one, but I'm definitely going to have my popcorn ready because I think it's going to be a show.
Yeah, the one thing that is good news for the Titans and Titans fans is that the Texans have the worst run defense in the NFL. They're allowing the most rushing yards and 20 touchdowns to running backs on this season. So Derrick Henry could take advantage in this spot. But Jared, I just don't know if I trust them laying a full touchdown. Do you?
So the offensive line stuff is absolutely a concern. You know me, right? Mr.
Yeah.
O-line.
Loves the trenches.
Ben Jones. I do. Fun story, Tank. When I was in high school and I wanted to play football, I wanted to be the quarterback. And you know me, I'm not exactly, slim pickings over here. And
we got a snort. We got a snort, and rightfully so. It was worthy.
that was right. So
I just see Jared Smith like wheeling and dealing under.
I mean, when you coming out there like Jared Lorenzen.
I was. Hold on, let me finish the freaking story. Sheesh, you guys are interrupting me. So rude. So the coach was like, "All right, Jared, if you pass the conditioning test for the skill position guys, you can play quarterback." I trained for a month. I passed the skill position test for the quarterback, and I played quarterback my entire high school career. But my point being, yeah, I'll show you some pictures. I was slinging it around, man. I was lefty. I could still sling it around.
Look, but like, you hear that, LJ? LJ, look, LJ. He said I was slinging it around. I'll show you some pictures. He's not gonna show us the video. He's gonna show us the still.
There was no video back then, Tank. They didn't even record. They didn't even have. It was VHS back then. It was back in the early 2000s.
Video was still recorded in black and white back then. They didn't even have color.
It was still black and white that day. But Tank, I'll send you a video of me slinging it around at MetLife Stadium. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna ruin the day that you laughed at my throwing skill. But my point.
Come on, dog. After seeing the Steph Curry video, we've seen the Steph Curry video where everyone thought he hit the 5 shots. I thought he hit the 5 shots, and so now you're gonna tell me that you're gonna send me a video for MetLife? Like, how we know it's not doctored? Like, this is the stuff that we really need to analyze right now. Your video, like, damn the game.
We'll put it on the screen. But the offensive line is a concern here. I always pay extra attention to the offensive line. I'm always in tune with my fellow hog mollies. Ben Jones coming off the concussion's big. We'll see. He didn't practice on Wednesday. We'll see if he gets any workouts in today. He needs to clear concussion protocol. That's the big piece. The center, Ben Jones, needs to play. If he plays, I feel pretty good about the Titans winning this game. I do. And it's just line analysis for me. So Malik Willis was a 1.5-point favorite in Houston 8 weeks ago. Now, what that line's telling you, if you give 1.5 points now, maybe 2 for home field advantage, that line 8 weeks ago would have been Titans -3, -3.5 on a neutral. Now they're Titans -3 at home. And you're telling me that Malik Willis in that 8-week stretch where he beats Houston on the road, then goes to Arrowhead and takes the Chiefs to overtime, didn't improve or learn anything? Like, I would give Malik maybe a 0.5 point upgrade over the last 8 weeks for those experiences, then going back to the bench, digesting it, seeing what Tannehill does and how the team kind of plays off of it. I think this is a value spot for Tennessee at 3. Now, again, the offensive line,
But
if the
would you
entire
also
offensive
say
line,
that,
they're questionable now.
just to play devil's advocate, would you also say that you have to factor in Houston Texans playing a lot better ball over the past couple of weeks than what they
Sure.
were earlier in the season when they faced the Titans as
Yeah.
well?
Yes. That's why the number is what it is. But also, how much does Houston have left in the tank? You take Dallas to the wire in your in-state rivalry game. Then you
Divisional
take the
game,
Chiefs
divisional
to
game.
overtime. It is a divisional game, and listen, I think at this point where the number is moved to at 3, this line won't close at 3. This line will move off of the 3. It'll close at 3.5 because it's moved so much. And I don't know if Tannehill's worth that much on the spread compared to
Agreed.
Malik Willis.
Mhm.
Like it's not the drop off from Hurts, who's playing at an MVP level, to Gardner Minshew, and it's not even close
Yeah.
to where we see Mahomes to Henny. So I think Tennessee is going to be live in this game. And again, backs against the wall, 4 straight losses, and just hand the ball to Derrick Henry. I mean, he's rushed for 4 straight 200-yard games against Houston. Just give the ball to Derrick Henry and let the big man eat. We'll see what Tennessee's defense does against the Houston offensive line that's been spunky. They've been spunky, and I give them a lot of credit. But the only guy that even sniffed any offensive efficiency against the Titans 8 weeks ago was Brandon Cooks, and he's banged up. Damian Pierce is on IR. Like, I don't know how the Texans scored 24 against the Chiefs. They're not scoring 20 in this game. It's not happening. I would say Tennessee in the under is the way I would play this.